What is up guys, I'm Shan Sharma and in this video I will show you how you can connect Google Assistant to your Python project. So before typing any code, I will first show you the final project. Here the message displays that enter your query. I will ask the first question, when was Leonardo da Vinci born? And through the help of Google Assistant, the answer is 15 April 1452. To ask another question, I will type why. Now I will ask another question, height of Burj Khalifa. It says 828 meter and 830 meter to the tip. I will ask another question, Prime Minister of United Kingdom. It says Boris Johnson. And then I will ask the weight of Earth. And here is the answer. So I've created the project using request library and beautiful soup library. Now I will show you the code. So first I have written import requests. After that from BS4 import beautiful soup. After that I've created a while loop with the condition true. And in that loop I've called the function query. Keeping this function aside for a second, let us focus on these line of code. I've taken a user input and user input variable which says to continue press Y. If the user press anything else, the loop will break and the program will end. And if the user press Y, this function will be called over and over again. So let's head to this function. I will uncomment this function. In this function, I have taken an input from the user and stored that input in user query variable. So this will be the question that the user will ask. After that, I have created a URL variable, and in this variable, I have entered the Google URL. And after this search word, I have added the user query. So you will ask me why I am doing this. And the reason is that whenever we search anything on Google, for example, if I search this question, when was Leonardo da Vinci born? The query is actually given in this URL using the get request. Here you can see that when plus was plus Leonardo da Vinci born. And the result is shown here, 15 April 1452. So the idea here is that the query will be added after this search word and the result will be scraped from here. To scrape the result, we first need to identify the tag of this element. Here you can see that the result is stored within this division tag and with the class of this. So whenever we ask anything on Google, the result can be scraped using this class. Now moving back to the code. After that, I've created this header dictionary and the key here is user agent. You can find your user agent by Googling. Like this. So here is my user agent. After that, I've created this page object by request.get and passing two arguments, the URL and the headers. After that, I've created the soup object using the beautiful soup class and given two arguments, page.content and the parser html.parser. After that, I've created another variable that stores the result. The result can be found using this way, soup.find, and I will mention the class that contains the result and the method.get underscore text. After that, I will print the result. Now I will run the code. I will enter the query. Year of the first FIFA World Cup and it says 1930. So this was the code to connect Google Assistant to your Python project. But there's one thing missing here. Whenever a user searches something that is not available or he searches something rubbish like any piece of text, the code crashes with the attribute error none type object has no attribute get text. To overcome this, I will use exception handling. I will remove this and uncomment this. So here, I first write the query method, and if everything works correctly, this part of code will not work. And if there's any error, this part of code will catch the error and print sorry, no result, please be clear. So now let's run the code. I will type something rubbish. You can see that it says sorry, no result, please be clear. So that's it, guys. This is how you can connect Google Assistant to your Python project. I hope you like the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will meet you in the next video.
Close my eyes and drown out sound. It's my only solution.